So I'm going to take you through the steps to solve this Rubik's Cube. There's a couple things that you need to learn right off the bat. It's called a right trigger and a left trigger, which looks like this. Alright, and then left trigger, right trigger, left trigger, right trigger, left trigger. So that's the triggers you need to know, left and right. That is going to help you move your squares where you want them to go. Alright, so first step is to find yellow, the daisy. Alright, so look for the one with yellow on it. And the center blocks always have the color that the side is going to be. Like green will be green face, white face, blue face, orange face, and you get it. And so forth. So, go to yellow, and you're going to try to make the yellow, you're going to make a daisy with white around it. So after the daisy is the white cross. And to get that, you look at your center blocks here, and you take the blue and you line it up with blue. Then you flip that 180 degrees to the bottom. And you line up your orange, and you flip that. You line up your green, which usually it's not lined up like that, so you gotta line it up, flip it. Line it up, flip it. And then you'll have your cross, white cross on the bottom, lined up, colors correctly. Alright, next step, I'm going to go through the algorithms to make your white face. And at this point, you'll take the white cross and put it on the bottom. Alright, once you have your white cross, the next step is to get the white face. So what you do is you look for the corner pieces that have white on them. See, this one has white, it's also orange, so you'll turn orange to orange where it's diagonally. Since it's on the right side, you'll do the right trigger to move that block. And you just do the same thing again, find another one that has white on it, and if it's on top like this, you just do a right trigger above the one that's missing, and it'll move it to here. And if that's not where you want it, so you do a right trigger one more time, and it'll move it to here. And now you got red on this block, so you rotate it, the top block, until you're over red. Diagonally, it's on the right side, so you can do the right trigger. Moves it to here. You just do the same thing again. This one's got white, it's got red, but it's on the left side this time diagonally, so you're going to do a left trigger. Moves it to here. Then next, you look for the, just like before, you look for the white block. It's got orange on it. Rotate the top to orange. Looking at orange as your new face. It's diagonally on the left side, so left trigger. And then the bottom should be solved. White face. And if it's correct, you'll have red on red, green on green, orange on orange, and blue on blue, all matching. Alright, next step. Alright, now you got your bottom of your cube solved. White face, and all these colors should be lined up if you've done it correct. Next step is to do the second level of the cube. To do that, you line up, get your lined up colors, and now you're looking for the blocks that do not have yellow on them. So see, this block doesn't have yellow, you'd move it to the orange. Lined up with orange, it's green on top, and you got green on this side. So what you do is you push the top away from green, and if you pushed it away from green, so you would do a left trigger. And then at that point you misplace this white block. So you take and line the green up, and you're looking at it diagonal, white's on the side, you do the right trigger, which puts it back. And now you've also moved a block here. Then you just repeat that. You line up the blue with the blue, it's red on top, red's on the right side, so you push it away from red with the top, and then you do your right trigger because it's this side now. And then you misplace your white block again, so you rotate the top till you're lined up diagonally with red. White's on the side. Looking at red, you do the left trigger, which puts it back. Then you move on and keep going. And you see the blue lined up with blue, orange on top. Orange is on the left side, so you push it away from orange. And since it's on the left side, you do the left trigger. Then you misplace this block just like last time. Move it the top back to orange. Do right trigger. And just like that, you're solving the second row. So you got your green lined up here, red on top. Push it away from red. Left trigger. Moved your white block, so we're going to put it back by moving this diagonally with red. White's on the side. Right trigger. And look, there you go. Second part of the cube solved. Alright, the next step is yellow cross. Try to make a yellow cross up here. So, what you do is actually, this is the algorithm that I have written down. That's what I'm about to do here. Just keep doing it until you find the yellow cross. But if you can get a yellow square in this corner of green, you hold that in your left hand. Just keep watching the rotations, because this is what you're going to have to learn to be able to do it. Okay, you see, now we got the yellow cross. Sometimes you won't have these in the corner, sometimes it'll just be a cross, sometimes you might even have another extra. Sometimes you'll end up with the fish right out of the gates, which is puts you in order for the next step. But now that we have the yellow cross, we're moving on to yellow top. Which yellow top, here's the algorithm I have written down for that. Yellow top. Alright, here we go, yellow top. Sometimes you just move the cube over one, try again. Now I got the cross. And try this one more time. Once to the right. And if it's not working, you just keep trying. Eventually. There we go, fish. And once you got the fish, make sure that the fish is always pointing at this hand left corner. And you do it one more time. Boom. And you will have the yellow top. After the yellow top, you move to step 7, which is kind of long, but if you notice right here, you repeat algorithm yellow top. So, next step, step 7. Looks like this. If you have one with matching corners like we have here, you move it over to red, put that in your left hand. Alright, so you go up, over, up, back over, down, back over, down, and you'll have your fish, which starts you at the yellow top algorithm. And you go up, which is this. But it's also the end of this. Alright, now that you got your yellow top and you've done that algorithm once, you see how that lined up these on all the faces, and you have blue on the back. That means that leaves you for step 8. Step 8. Alright, step 8, here we go. You put the blue in the back if all these corner pieces are lined up on the right color. Once you do that, you do the face 180 degrees, top, then you do left down, right down, 180 degrees again, right up, left up, rotate the top once, and rotate this 180 degrees, and you will have a solved Rubik's Cube. And if it doesn't solve the first time, it's because your colors might have been 2 steps off. So you would just do that and then do the same thing again to move it again. Thanks for watching. Hope it helps you out. Hope you can solve a Rubik's Cube now. Don't forget to like and subscribe.